Hi, Scorpio. This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless love reading. Whenever you find this message, it's meant to be heard. It's a no contact. What is your person thinking and feeling for the next 48 hours? Something coming your way, but you can watch this whenever you come across it. So we're going to ask Spirit, what is your person thinking and feeling today? Where is this connection headed? Any guidance that Spirit has for you in a no contact, low communication situation. So this is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and any cross watcher. Let's see what we have today. Welcome back to all my Scorpios. Welcome to anybody that's new. Spirit, if you could please share with me any messages of guidance that you have for my Scorpios today. I am listening for you now. Lucky in love. Romance. Walk a mile in my shoes. And I have a stop sign. So what could have started out as I feel really lucky, very romantic connection, turned into all of a sudden somebody wasn't thinking about what you're going through or what decisions they were making, how it was affecting you or what was going on in your life. And then this is coming into me as red flags, that there maybe were having some red flags in this connection. Maybe you felt them even before this connection ended. So let's see what they're saying. This sense of romance, but walking a mile in my shoes is a feeling of, you need to know where I'm coming from. You need to understand what's important to me to be in a relationship. I have the Queen of Pentacles, the Fool, and the High Priestess, and a Seven of Swords. So the Seven of Swords, of course, something has interfered possibly in this connection, that we have had some secrets and not revealing all our feelings or hiding something or holding back. This is a feeling of a sense of security, emotional security, your intuition telling you things. Even that the Fool is saying, I jumped in and maybe my intuition said, I don't know if this person is being honest with me right from the beginning, if they're in it for just themselves or they're in it for both of us. Are they being selfish? Is their ego driving this connection? So this Seven of Swords is, I feel like you always wondered about something. You either ask them over and over again, do they have feelings for somebody from their past? Are they looking to be exclusive? And I just feel like they held back what was really going on. Three of Cups, building upon something, Nine of Pentacles, and a Judgment. Some kind of turning point happened. Either we found out that a little bit of what I thought was true came tumbling down. What I thought was real was an illusion. But right now, I feel like I still want this person to come clean and want to be. There's a part of me that would offer them forgiveness. And it must be because you're very much in love with them, and maybe the secrets or the holding back isn't something that really hurts you. It's just you wish that they had been more open and honest with you right from the start. If they said, I never really wanted to be married, but they gave you the intention of, I want to be in a committed relationship, but you took that as somebody who wanted to be married someday, and they never said that. So we have just a disagreement of words there. I feel like this person did hold back. 10 of Cups, 9 of Wands, and an 8 of Wands. So there's this waiting game going on. I feel like we're holding off because we're waiting for somebody to make a move with that 8 of Wands. We want somebody to move towards us, and they need to explain themselves, Spirit just said. So there's something going on with this. They held back something. They held back what they were thinking, what they were feeling, something from their past that they should have let you know about. And it just wasn't fair. And maybe you should have known a lot sooner, is how it's coming into me. So it's a waiting game, waiting to see if they are going to come clean, is a feeling. I have a yes, a new beginning. They hope to get the relationship off the ground and give it a fair chance. It's in the works. They would like to have a new beginning. You know, this feeling of, I still have passion for you. I still desire you. This could come towards you fairly quickly. This sense of, I want to see where this can go. Right now, they have to come clean, is how it's coming into me. If they're honest with you with what their feelings were or why they didn't share something with you right from the beginning, if they were holding back, maybe they were afraid to lose you. Maybe they were afraid that you would say, I can't be with you, or something would have made you reject them for some reason. Maybe there was a fear of rejection. Yes, they have newfound courage. They have this month. They worked up the courage to express their true feelings. So are they coming forward? Are they coming forward with starting over? I have the courage for my new feelings. I finally have decided that I have to be honest with you. I have to be open with you. I have to give you a fair chance. So until that happens, I feel like, we're kind of at a standstill. We're at, time has stopped, is how I feel. Slow and steady. Some old fears still linger, but they want to get to know you better. Don't rush it. Take your time. And maybe within the next 6 months, maybe we'll be back together. Maybe we will have to work things out. Maybe we won't be holding back whatever it was that they felt that they were holding back. They've worked up the courage to be completely honest and open, to move forward. Power of choice. Trust that whatever choice you make, love will find you again. Don't stay out of fear. You always have a choice. You don't have to stay in this relationship. If you want this person to come back and it to be honest and open and their feelings are out on the table, that's a different story. But you always have a choice. You always have a choice to move on. A choice is made. After much thought, they've decided to be with you instead of their other option. When you stopped obsessing. Wow, maybe there was a third party involved. Maybe they, if there was a third party involved, obviously that's a secret. If there was something, they were talking to 2 different people at the same time, but they said they were exclusive with you. There's this feeling of they've made a choice. Maybe they finally have decided to let the other person go. I don't want to be with that person. I've decided I only want to be with you. So if they've made the choice and they've completely eliminated that, of course, that changes things. But I can see why it's all put on hold. Everything is put on hold. It's this feeling of, I couldn't keep going down this road. I wasn't going to be second. I wasn't going to be one of many choices. I was going to be the only choice. And if this person is making up their mind for you to be the only choice, the choice has been made after much thought, they're saying, then maybe this person is coming back. Denial. Being in denial over the relationship ending is prolonging our own suffering. Time to let go. I do feel time is frozen. I said that already, that I feel like it's a standstill. So I'm either waiting for this person to make a choice and they're coming to a conclusion that they are thinking about you, or I'm in denial that they are coming back. But right now it's at a standstill. It's really at a standstill. So something has to shift. The one thing I do know for sure is that energy is always in movement. and that it will not stay the way it is forever. You will either make the choice to move on, or they will make the choice that you are going to be the only one that they want to be with. So as of today, energy is always in motion. So it's not going to stay the way it is. I run from fear and old wounds. I know that now. So maybe they just couldn't face their own fears. I wish you were here with me now. So there's a part of them that after much thought, they want you here. Maybe I just want you by my side. I want to hear your voice. I want to touch you. I want to feel you. I want to hold you. And even if we're not in the best of places, sometimes you can be really mad at somebody, but there's a part of you that says, I would just love to hold them right now. I would do anything if I could just hold them, even with everything going on, because you just miss them so much. I wish you were here with me now. And then I feel lost without you. I'm avoiding my feelings. It just seems easier. It seems easier to just keep everything at a standstill than to address the feelings. I know that you're my soul twin flame. So it could be a twin flame energy. We could be going back and forth. I wish I could give you more. So if there's somebody else involved, if this is a third party and there's somebody else involved, there needs to be a choice, and somebody has to make a choice. That's all. I mean, they've got to decide that you are the only one that they want to be with. And until that happens, I don't know what would repair this connection. Are you thinking about me? I hope that you do. So there is a feeling of, I'm thinking about you. Are you thinking about me? This person has to make a choice. There's a strong feeling for me that they are choosing you. I don't want to give false hope, but I do feel like they've had some time and space to decide that whoever else was in the picture wasn't worth it to them, wasn't worth losing you. And I hate to say they didn't know the consequences of their actions because they're an adult, but I really don't know if they thought that everything was going to fall apart the way it did. So I feel like they ultimately want to be with you. And it's just like, give me a little bit more time. Help me to get there. Help me to address my wounds and what I did to myself. I want to find my way back to you. And I do feel that. I feel like they may not be ready today or even in the next 48 hours to find their way back to you. But I really feel like there's in their soul that it's like they cut off their arm. There's a part of them that's now missing. So you have a very strong bond to this person. This person loves you still very much. I do feel like they're coming to a conclusion that they really messed up, and they are trying to figure out a way to either repair the damage, find a way back to you, make things whole again. But the bottom, I have 1212 on the clock too when I'm recording this. So I have an angel number coming in. So there's a lot of unfinished questions and answers, but they're getting to the place of they're making a choice. That's the most important. They had to make a choice. And I am leaning psychically and intuitively that they choose you. So let's put that out into the universe and let's pray that if that's what you want, then I'm going to ask Spirit to bring that to you both. I want to thank Spirit for this reading today. If you're new to my channel, thank you for watching. Please consider hitting that like and subscribe button. Thank you always, my Scorpios, for your love and support and all your comments. If anyone would like to book a private reading with me, I'll put my website link below, KathyMamolen, psychicmedium.com.